keep it moving now. Don't you see what I'm doing? Let's get it, 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 let's get it.
I'm Aaron Crane, and this is your Region 9 recap. Over at Pineview, the Panthers hosted the Skyline Eagles. Let's send it over to our Big O Tires fan cam as the Panther student section gets ready for the game. Skyline would get on the board first with this big run up the left side that would go for 70 yards and the score. And now will bring us to our Snow College big hit of the week. But Pineview would answer right back as Levi Shaw would drop back and lob it up to Brock Harris, who would haul in the catch and take it into the end zone to tie up the game. However, the Eagles get another big play as they would sling it out to the right and make a couple defenders miss and take this one into pay dirt, this time from 75 yards out. In the third quarter, Shaw would find Harris again for a touchdown to tie the game again. But the Eagles wouldn't waste any time early in the fourth to regain the lead. The Panthers had a chance to tie the game again with less than a minute left, but Shaw would be picked off and the Eagles would just run out the clock. The final score, Skyline 21, Pineview 14. Over at Hurricane, the Tigers took on the Highland Rams. Dalen Gabriel would drop back and huck up a pass to avoid the rush, and it'd be hauled in by CJ Trump for the game's first score. Hurricane would then extend their lead as Austin McRoberts would take the handoff and cruise into the end zone. Hurricane would keep piling on as McRoberts would bulldoze his way into pay dirt. And now will bring us to our AWP play of the week, as McRoberts would take the handoff and show off his determination as he would break 5 tackles and go for 37 yards for a touchdown. McRoberts wasn't done yet as he would show off his speed this time, burst up the sideline, and break another tackle, this time for a 50-yard touchdown. Highland would then get on the board with this QB keeper. Hurricane would then hand it off to sophomore Titan Brochard as he would follow his blockers and show off that he has some speed too and take it into the end zone, this time from 55 yards out. Hurricane would then seal the deal with this interception by Nathan Swap. The final score, Hurricane 43, Highland 7. Over at Crimson Cliffs, the Mustangs hosted the Timpanogos Timberwolves. Crimson ran the ball early and often as Van Daly would get the Mustangs into the red zone. Then Cade Shaw would take it to the house for this touchdown. Crimson kept pouring it on as Daly ripped off a 45-yard scamper for a score. Tanoa Drayson would then drop back and fire a pass to Britton Phillips, who would haul in the catch for a 25-yard touchdown. That led to Shaw's 15-yard touchdown run as he would barrel over the Timberwolves on the way to the end zone. Daly would score again, this time from 10 yards out. Andresen would then find Phillips again for another touchdown and the dagger. The final score, Crimson Cliffs 48, Timpanogos 27. Over at Snow Canyon, the Warriors took on the Green Canyon Wolves. Snow Canyon would strike first with Parker Olsen dumping it off to Brody Lounsbury as he would dive into the end zone to take the lead. Lounsbury again would get the handoff and bulldoze his way into pay dirt. Green Canyon would then respond with this big pass play for a 39-yard touchdown. Snow Canyon would come right back as Olsen would hook up with Isaiah Thompson, who would get wrapped up and then pitch it off to Lounsbury, who would extend the play for some big yards. Olsen would then throw it up to Cam Hill, who would make an absolutely amazing catch but go down at the 1-yard line. Olsen would then call his own number and plunge it into the end zone to make it a 3-point game. However, Snow Canyon would miss a field goal to tie the game, and Green Canyon would advance to the next round. The final score, Green Canyon 23, Snow Canyon 20. The Region 9 recap is brought to you by Whipple Service Champions, Stephen Wade Auto Center, Dealer Collision Center, AWP, Big O Tires, Snow College, Nets on Fire, The Rink, and The Rally Stop. For St. George News, I'm Aaron Crane.